Senior political reporter Jason Whiteley is here with us. So Jason, Harris in that statement said she wants to earn the nomination, seemingly not taking it for granted. What exactly does earning the nomination look like?
That's a question that a lot of Texas Democrats are asking right now. I've spoken with a number of them this afternoon from all across the state. Every one of them tells me they expect her to be the nominee, but they also expect more people to announce they're running first. And the message right now that Vice President Kamala Harris is not going to automatically inherit the nomination. That's what Democrats are telling me.
You know, I think she obviously has and is the front runner, and I think she's done a great job. I think the question is, during the process, is there others that will coalesce the party behind them? I don't know what that looks like. And of course, we don't even know who those people might be. We can speculate. So I do think if she is the candidate, she's a very strong candidate, but I don't think anybody has it in the bag right now.
Do you think you'll have some Dallas delegates who might not want to vote for the vice president?
I'm not sure. I've not called all of my delegates yet. That's my next order of business, to make sure that I'm getting on the line and talking to all of these delegates to see exactly where they are. We were pretty much in lockstep as far as being Biden delegates going into the convention. Now things have changed a little bit. And so I want to make sure that I'm hearing from them to understand what's going to be our overall game plan as we go into the convention.
So this evening we are watching two things. Who did the 273 Texas delegates actually get behind? They pledged themselves to President Biden, but they can vote for whomever they want. There is a concern among many Democrats about making sure that this whole process is transparent. If Kamala Harris moves into the top of the ticket without any debate, it might be seen as the party elite taking control. Democratic delegates will get the final say in all of this, and the clock is ticking, Teresa. The Democratic National Convention now 1 month away.
All right, let's pick your brain a little bit, Jason. Say that Kamala Harris does become the nominee.
Sure.
She clearly has to pick a vice presidential nominee. Who do we think that might be?
And there are a number of people being talked about right now. Actually, we have a full screen to show you here, but none of this could be really discussed until now, until President Biden actually bowed out. But there are a number of people on here. Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear is on there, Roy Cooper from North Carolina. These are all governors. Josh Shapiro from Pennsylvania. That is a must-win state for Democrats. Gretchen Whitmer from Michigan. She's already said she's not interested in this. Still, though, a name being talked about. People say they're not interested, of course, until they get asked. Teresa, you know how that goes. Wes Moore from Maryland is another huge Democrat being discussed as well. Maryland, North Carolina, a little maybe less important than Michigan and Pennsylvania are.
And interesting to think about the fact that governors are on that list,
Sure.
because if you pick a senator, you can upset the balance of power in the U.S. Senate.
Right, exactly. And there are a number of things going on here. And the last thing Democrats want right now is to have another problem. They have a huge problem with who's going to be at the top of the ticket. Some of the names being discussed, too, that might run against Kamala Harris or might decide that they want to get in this race, too. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker is one of those, along with Raphael Warnock, who is the sitting U.S. Senator from Georgia. Will any of them get in? We're already seeing a number of Texas Democrats say we are endorsing Kamala Harris. We expect to see more of that in the coming hours. By the time we come out at 10 tonight, Congressman Joaquin Castro from San Antonio, the last one before I came downstairs to the studio here. But we expect to see a lot of those in the coming hours.
Let's talk a little bit more about Democrats potentially coalescing behind Vice President Harris. We had a really interesting tweet that came from Dallas Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett just a little bit ago. If we can put that up on the screen, I'm going to read part of it, not all of it, but she said, "I hope the geniuses that push the most consequential president of our lifetime out have a plan." She went on to say, "Joe wasn't the problem, Dems were." She basically is saying, look, I will work to try to elect Vice President Harris, but I'm not going to work for anyone else.
And
a bold statement.
Yeah, bold indeed. You can see the words on the screen there, the lines you did not read on here, which are stunning to read. Jasmine Crockett, of course, a Democrat who represents Dallas County, southern Dallas County, downtown Dallas as well, too. She's been a surrogate for the Biden campaign. She's been out traveling the country promoting him. And to see such a raw statement come out from her when a lot of Democrats are really hedging their bets to see how all this unfolds, and they're waiting on talking points from the national party or from party leaders, she is not doing that at all. She spoke from the heart right there.
She did.
And whether she regrets it later, we'll see.
All right. Jason, we always appreciate your expertise and your perspective.
Sure.
I know we'll see you again tonight at 10. So thank you for being with us on a Sunday evening.